This is a very special occasion in joining Gigi and Roxanne in uniting them in commitment to one another. Roxanne, you may now receive Gigi and walk her forward, please. Perfect. Now the two of you have each had a separate path that led you to this very moment. And that's what the unity candle will represent later on in the ceremony. How your two individual lives will now become one. And if there's a few things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you throughout your journey together, it would be for you both to always be willing, from the heart, to listen, learn, and to love. And by that I simply mean for you both to always be willing to listen to one another as far as what they have to offer and what makes them feel whole, complete, and part of this relationship. Because after all, they just may be the voice of reason. And secondly, is the ability to learn. No matter at what point in time, always be willing to learn whatever it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream and goal that they may have. And lastly, but most importantly, is the ability to love one another unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. And keeping in mind, Roxanne, that Gigi's happiness will always be far more important than your own. And also that Roxanne's happiness will be more important than yours. And the reason for that is, with that in your minds and in your hearts, I have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So Roxanne, I'll ask you first, with your presence here today alongside Gigi, do you take her in commitment and promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take her for yourself?
I do.
And Gigi, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Roxanne, do you take her in commitment, in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take her for yourself?
I do.
Thank you. And if I could have your bouquet. And ask for the two of you to turn and face each other and hold each other's hands. As you look into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason of what brought you here this afternoon, proving that at this moment, there is no one more important than who stands before you. So Roxanne, as you look into her eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Roxanne, take you, Gigi.
I, Roxanne, take you, Gigi.
In commitment to myself.
In commitment to myself.
I will always be there for you.
I will always be there for you.
Through the good times and the bad.
Through the good times and the bad.
Whether we are rich or poor.
Whether we are rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
Through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gigi.
Thank you.
Oh. Now, Gigi, as you look into Roxanne's eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Gigi, take you, Roxanne.
I, Gigi, take you, Roxanne.
In commitment to myself.
In commitment to myself.
I will always stand beside you.
I will always stand beside you.
Through success and misfortune.
Through success and misfortune.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you. Now the rings that the two of you will soon be exchanging, they're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in each and every day, with the two of you wearing those rings, may they constantly remind you of that promise and pledge that you have just made to one another. And in time, the rings themselves may lose beauty, but I hope that the two of you would not only value, but take honor in wearing those rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both, and the two of you will always remain a wonderful example to all. So Roxanne, I'll ask that you place Gigi's ring upon her ring finger.
Okay.
And if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be faithful and committed only to you.
to be faithful and committed only to you.
And I am so honored.
And I am so honored.
It'll go.
Okay. Okay, I am so honored
To be placing this ring on you.
to be placing this ring on you.
Thank you. And Gigi, as you place Roxanne's ring on her ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be faithful and committed only to you.
to be faithful and committed only to you.
And I am so honored
And I am so honored
to be placing this ring
to
on
be
you.
placing this ring
On you.
on you.
Thank you. And I'll ask the two of you to step over to the unity candle. As I mentioned earlier, the two of you have each had a separate path that led you to this very point. And it's the individually lit tapers that are representing your individual lives. And in lighting the center candle, you'll not only be uniting yourselves, but that of your families as well. So I'll ask you to take a hold of your individual taper, and if the two of you could light the center candle at the same time, which is also symbolizing the creation of a new journey with new memories. And once lit, I'll ask for the two of you to turn and blow out your individual taper. Perfect. And I'll invite you guys back to the front. Gigi,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. Now, Roxanne and Gigi, if you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always stand beside them. You will always love and trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. Now, there's a short saying that I like to leave with the two of you. And it simply says, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, throughout your journey together, that is what the two of you will be constantly building on, is a deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your lovely relationship that the two of you already have. So the 24th of December, a day that will now mark your anniversary, it certainly has been a joy to be part of the celebration with you both. And with the authority vested in me, you're very welcome. It is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as partners in life.
Thank you.
Roxanne, you may now kiss Gigi.
Thank you.
Very, very welcome. All the two of you turn to face your photographer. Ladies and gentlemen, Gigi and Roxanne, partners in life, congratulations.